Hello friends, I am Dr. Saurabh Arora, and in today's talk we are going to talk regarding an interesting concept in homeopathy, an interesting domain of inquiry in homeopathy, nanoparticles. You might have heard people quoting homeopathy as nanomedicine and the presence of nanoparticles, nanobubbles, nanoparticulates, and so on. So what are these nanoparticles? Are there any nanoparticles in homeopathic dilutions? And if there are nanoparticles, are they different from the nanoparticles present in a solution? And are these nanoparticles different in the ultra-high dilutions? Before moving further, we need to understand that a solution is not a high dilution. An ultra-high dilution is when a solution is subjected to the process of potentization and agitation, giving strokes to a solution and to convert that solution into a homeopathic dilution with stepwise diminution of the original content. Now, this is the basic philosophy of preparation of homeopathic medicines. But with each dilution factor, with each step, there is diminution in the original substance. Are there any nanoparticles when the dilutions reach to the Avogadro's constant and they surpass them? Now, this was the area of the research exploration by Michel van Westenhoven and team, and it was published in the journal Homeopathy in 2024. In this study, they took 6 homeopathic remedies, namely gelsemium, pyrogenium, calimure, cuprometallicum, argentum metallicum, and cilicia. And these medicines were subjected to the nanoparticle tracking analysis, size distribution, aggregates, scattering of light, etc., to know whether these nanoparticles have any characterization different from the controls, that is solution or the pure water. Studying all these indices, comparing with the controls which were simple dilutions or solutions, even potentized water. These controls were taken to reduce the chances of error and to compare the characterization of the nanoparticles. And after performing all these indices under the nanoparticle tracking analysis, they found that the size distribution of the nanoparticles present in the ultra-high dilutions were smaller for the materials which are soluble and larger for the materials which are insoluble, for example, cuprometallicum. So there were a discrete and differentiated physicochemical characterization of the nanoparticles which were present in the ultra-high dilutions of these medicines. And these medicines were used in the ultra-high dilutions where Avogadro constant is expected to be surpassed. So it was concluded that these homeopathic dilutions are not merely simple dilutions. The homeopathic dilutions contain nanoparticles with specific properties. So I think this study is an important study because it gives us the premise that there are nanoparticles with specific properties in these ultra-high dilutions. So this is not merely a dilution when there is nothing in it. There is something in it. And in the future talks, we'll try to ascertain the biological responses of these nanoparticles because there are two different things we need to understand. One is the physicochemical nature and one is the biological action of these ultra-high dilutions, which is termed as homeopathy. Till then, keep exploring because homeopathy works.